Good afternoon. As you know, I like to do articles that are reveal the things as they were sometimes. This is the first ambulance broadcast that was done live from a moving vehicle, trying to attempt to explain a typical accident to fans. It's dated February 11th, 1937, and this is how it is explained. A broadcast, the first ever made from a speeding ambulance, recently thrilled the radio audience in New York State and elsewhere. Given for the benefit of the United Hospital Fund campaign over station WOR in New York City, the program provided listeners with the opportunity to follow an imaginary but typical case from the scene of an accident to one of the city hospitals. Skippy, the victim of the accident, was 12-year-old Roy Lermay, radio actor. Playing with his pals in a city street, he is supposed to have been hit by an automobile. Radio listeners heard the announcement at the hospital of a telephone call for the ambulance. Later came the ride to the Flower Fifth Avenue Hospital, with the wall of the sirens clearing traffic, and the voice of the ambulance surgeon speaking to Skippy. At the hospital, the procedures were followed as the patient was taken to the emergency x-ray room and then on to the operating room. The broadcast from the ambulance was made from a shortwave transmitter to a receiver in the hospital, where the sound was amplified and then conducted over a special telephone circuit to the broadcasting studio. The telephone hookup was also used in the following in the procedures in various parts of the hospital. Now, this is like 40 years nearly before shows like Emergency came on, where they actually spoke to the doctors in the hospital and had direct contact. This was a very, very groundbreaking thing. In 1937, they had the ability. I just wonder how many lives could have been saved if they implemented them, much earlier. I know this is a simulation, but they actually took the person, brought him to the hospital, and they were able to communicate over the phone and over to the ambulance and things, and it was transmitted through a radio. I understand it was expensive, but what an invention. Thank you.